Hey guys, Mrs. Kirchhoff here. Let's take a look at subject-verb agreement again. This time we are going to look at collective nouns as well as units of measurement. So by the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify the correct verb when the subject is a collective noun or a unit of measurement. So what do I mean by collective noun? Well, if you remember, a noun is a person, place, thing, or idea. So a collective noun names a group of persons or a group of things. So an example of that would be team, audience, classroom. When you're talking about a team, you're referring to more than one person, but you're talking about one team. So this can get kind of tricky when it comes to subject-verb agreement. So the rule is you use a plural verb with a collective noun when you are referring to the individual parts or members of the group if they are acting separately. You use a singular verb when you refer to the group acting together as a unit. So what do I mean by that? Well, if I'm talking about a club, right? So we know that a club has multiple members, but there's one club. So if I were to say the club is meeting today, I'm referring to the club as one unit, right? They're acting together as a group, they're meeting at one time. So I would treat that as singular and use the verb is. However, if I am talking about this club as individuals, I might say the club are debating an issue. So one way to wrap your head around that, if I were to say the club members are debating an issue, that would sound a little bit better to our ears, right? I have multiple members in this club. They're not acting together, right? They're acting separately, individually, because they're debating or arguing an issue. So I would treat that as plural in this case. So this is a list of 200 examples of collective nouns. I don't expect you guys to memorize all of these, but it's here as a reference for you. So you can see some of these refer to items like a cluster of coconuts, a cloud of dust, a block of flats, a bunch of keys. Some of them refer to people, right? A pack of thieves, a party of friends, a mob of rioters, a bevy of ladies. Some of them refer to animals like a stud of horses, a swarm of bees, a team of oxen. And then some of them just refer to as items like a stack of wood, a string of pearls, a wad of notes. So all of these we would consider collective nouns. And again, if the unit is acting together as one, we would treat it singular. But if the units, if the members of the group were acting separately and doing separate things, then we would treat it as plural. So this kind of ties in with collective nouns. Units of measurement can also make subject-verb agreement tricky. So essentially, if we have words that are stating an amount of money, time, or weight, they are usually treated as singular when it comes to subject-verb agreement. So here's an example of a unit of money, right? So $3 is my hourly fee. So if you start to think about this and break it down, $3 is more than $1, right? $3 is multiple dollars. However, it's one unit of money. $3 is my hourly fee. So that one unit we would treat as singular. The same thing applies with time, right? 3 weeks is a long vacation. So yes, 3 weeks is multiple weeks. However, it's one unit of time, right? It's one block of time. So 3 weeks is a long vacation. We would treat that as singular. This also applies to weight. So 10 pounds is a lot to lose. So yes, 10 pounds is more than 1 pound, right? It's multiple pounds, but it's one unit of weight. Think about if you're working out and you grab a barbell, right? And you're exercising with it, or you're doing curls or whatever they're called, you would be picking up one barbell, right? You're not going to be holding 10 different barbells of 1 pound each. You're going to hold one 10-pound barbell. So we would treat that as singular and use the verb is. 10 pounds is a lot to lose. So hopefully after taking a look at these rules and examples, you will be able to apply them and identify the correct verb when you have collective nouns or units of measurement. Have a great day, guys, and go Bears!